Ever frozen while recording a voice note? Let's fix that in 5 minutes.
Hey, today let's talk about a really funny but very real problem. That moment when a client's message pops up saying, "Please send a voice note explaining this," and your heart just drops. You're great at texting, but speaking? Ugh. Let's see what happens and how to fix it. And don't worry, we'll have some fun along the way. I promise. Meet Zain. Zain is a freelance graphic designer, and honestly, his English writing, pretty solid. He can write a full proposal, no problem. But one day, a client from Dubai sends him a message. "Hey Zain, can you just send me a quick voice note explaining the design changes? Easier than typing." Zain reads the message 3 times. His thumb just hovers over the mic button. He presses the mic button, holds it for 1 second, lets go. Nothing. He tries again. This time he actually starts talking. "Hi, so, the design is," he stops, deletes it, tries again. Same thing happens. After the 4th attempt, Zain sighs, locks his phone, and just types the whole explanation instead. Long message. Client replies, "Oh, okay, no worries." But Zain knows he chose the harder path just to avoid speaking. Sound familiar? This happens to so many of us. We'll write a paragraph rather than speak 1 sentence. And look, typing isn't wrong, but when speaking becomes something you're actively avoiding, that's the fear talking, not your actual English level. Okay, real talk for a second. If you've ever recorded and deleted a voice note 10 times, just know this is so common, it's almost funny. Honestly, I sometimes spend 10 minutes writing a simple message to a client, just trying to make it sound perfect. This isn't a weakness, it's just a habit, and habits can change. Let's see how. Here's the real reason this happens. When you type, you have time to think, edit, and make it perfect. But with a voice note, you feel like you have to get it right in one go. And that pressure is exactly what makes your mind freeze. The truth is, a voice note never needs to be perfect. It should feel like a normal conversation, not an edited essay. Here's a simple trick. Before you send a voice note, don't think of the whole sentence in your head. Just think of 3 key words, only 3. For example, if you need to explain a design, changes, colors, next step. Now just start talking around these 3 keywords, like you're explaining it to a friend, not giving a presentation. I am explaining the changes I made. I am changing the colors. The next step is, see? That's simple. 3 things people get wrong here. First, people think a voice note needs to sound like a professional recording. No, it's just a normal conversation. Second, people try to memorize the whole sentence beforehand, which actually makes it harder. Third, people are afraid to say or but even native speakers say this all the time. It's not a mistake. It's completely normal. Here's your voice note starter kit. Whenever you record, start with these. I am explaining. I am changing. The next step is, basically, what I mean is, just keep these phrases in mind and start with them. The rest of the sentence will flow naturally. Next time a client's message comes in, Zain takes a deep breath, presses the mic button, and says, "Hi, I am explaining the changes I made to the homepage. I am changing the color scheme to something brighter." The next step is adding your logo. Done. Sent. No 10 retakes. Just said it. Now it's your turn. Imagine you need to send your client a voice note about your work. Think of 3 keywords and try recording it. No script, no 10 retakes. Write in the comments how it went, and I'll meet you there.